Good morning, traders. It's 10:29 a.m. on the east side of the Americas. Where real time starts, huh? Yeah. Well, not too many setups today, but look at this smoking sell-off, eh? Were you selling it somewhere in between here and here? I hope so. Me, I was selling it too. And I was like, after a big candle push down, I was like gambling. I was trying to buy it. And I lost, and I lost, and I lost. I tried it 3 times on 3 big candles, like right here. 1, 2, and 3. And all 3 of them I lost. And then I did one from here, and it was just enough to. I wasn't risking a lot, but there was one from here. I got some of it back. Yeah. When I've already made the money, doing the right thing on the right, the right side, and I told you can only sell all the way down, and I was buying against my 5. I try and test it to see if it'll do something different. It doesn't. It doesn't. The only place it would do something different is if you sold it way the fuck down here. Because then it's going to go back up. It's going to retrace back up. And here was, I'll show you, but it was basically a failure, and I clicked out of it quickly. But I'll show you the divergence here. Quit babbling on, Jason. Show the damn divergence. Oh, is that one? No. It's basically this one. And it would have come back and got your ass, because the stop, you put it here, right? So that was before, that was at like 9:20 or something. Here is 9:30, this wick right here, and then they sold it off. Yeah. So it wasn't very good to take any trades here. What can I say? Well, there is one trade, okay? But it would definitely be hard to see it, okay? I just want to show you. That is hidden divergence, because we're drawing it backwards, okay? And we got the little blue mountain here to support it, okay? Just like that. So then you would have sold it in here. And it would have kept going for you. How long you would have held on, I don't know. I can't hold on to them because I know it's going to do a bounce and go back up. Even though it didn't really do that here, did it? Look at it, just kept selling off. And here's one, higher close, sell it, and down it goes, okay? Right there like that. Anyway, before I forget, let me I'll just do it after. Okay. So that's basically it. There's no divergence down here because the right side looks to be bigger than the left. Or it would be at least level. Let me see. Let me draw a line. Level divergence. And I call it level divergence because I used to be a bricklayer. Yes. And I had to make sure the brick and the block were level. Plumb, level, yeah, and straight, which they call tail. That's how you build a corner in bricklaying. You go plumb, you plumb it, you put your level up against the brick, and then you level it, and then you tail it. That's the stair step down of the blocks. Yeah. So it's plumb, level, tail. That's how you build a corner. It's the correct way to do it in that sequence, because if you level it first and then try and plumb it, it's not going to be plumb. It's not going to be level. It's going to be all fucked up. So it's plumb, level, tail. is what you call it. Anyway, it's not level. It's, let me bring it up more. Right up there, see? It's a little bit divergent. So, if it is a little divergent, I guess we could have done the trade, right? Right. So yeah, it's right here to right here. It was a very parabolic, straight up, straight up kind of straight down, whichever way you want to look at it, is very parabolic. So it's kind of hard to see it. You know what I mean? It's hard to see it. Okay. So anyway, you would have got long in here. Your stop would have been right here. Okay. And it did give you some drawdown. But if you could hold on, it brought you up to here to S, back up to S2. We smoked right through all three S levels. S1, S2, S3. We fucking smoked it. Yeah, it was quite the move today. I don't know why it sold off so aggressively and for so far. It was kind of weird. Here we go, right here. I'm not a financial advisor, but there's divergence right here. It's a sell right now as I speak, but you'll still be getting this video in like an hour from now or less. So they're all in the past, and nobody can say, it isn't or whatever. Look, she's coming down. She's working out. So far. So there's the double top, and she's selling off, and like I said, it just as I was right here, okay? And yeah, this needs to go down some more. Let's try there. Okay, there's that. That's I'm missing something. What am I missing? The arrow down. There it is. Okay. Higher highs, double top, whatever you want to see it. And down she comes. Alrighty then. Okay, so I need to bring over the MetaTrader now. I want to show you something here. Let me just pause it for a sec. Okay, so I just had to do a little adjustment there. So this is the Ninja, and we need to bring in the MetaTrader. So here's the MetaTrader. So anyway, for a while now, there's these traders talking about orb. And and I didn't know what the fuck it was. Anyway, it was finally explained to me yesterday in the BDH. You guys have heard of the BDH, I'm sure. The Big Dick House? Yeah. Anyway, they explained the BDH. So what it is, from 9:30 until the close, okay, right here's the 9:30 candle on the 15-minute. So you mark the high, you mark the low. If it's down here, you look for it to break the low of the 15-minute. If it looks bearish, you sell. So today it was a winner, the orb, or the open range trade, as Alpine likes to call it. Anyway, it was a winner. It was a big winner. 208 points to the bottom. And that's just measuring from here. Excuse me. I just did a little burp there. Little burp. Okay. And that's it. And that's all I have to say about that. There's nothing special to it. Apparently it works at a high rate. So, but I'm not telling you how to trade. I'm not a financial advisor. I don't give out financial advice. I'm just explaining this strategy to you. Okay? That's on the 15-minute time frame from 9:45. You draw a line at the high of the 15-minute candle and the low, and then there you have it. Okay, so let's go to the 5-minute now and see if we had anything. Not really. But because this needs to be less than this, and it's more. So there's no higher high sell-off trade here. However, there is a higher close, sell it, and down. Does it ever go? Does it ever go down? And no, I wouldn't try selling a higher close down here. It's not even in the proper place. It needs to be close to the 5, and it's not. So there was no trade to sell in here either, and it's at the bottom of the range. So let's now look at the S&P 500. See, same thing. See, this side needs to be less than this side, and it's not. It's more. And it just sold off, as you can see. But if you followed the, my, being on the right side, stuff, which is the 5 below the 7, you can only sell when the 5 is below the 7. You can only buy when the 5 is above the 7. Okay, not that I would buy at the high there, but anyway, it worked out. It worked out right here. Boom, it came down. Okay, alrighty then. So let's take it to the Dow Jones. See, same thing here too. See, bigger, even though it looks a little different. Bigger on this side than this side, and it needs to be smaller. And it's not. It is not. So there's no sell trade in here other than we're below the 5, and the 5 is below the 7, so you can only sell all the way down. Or you could sell the, higher close, down it goes. So there you have that. And then the pound dollar. See, this side's bigger than this side, so it's not a trade. If you jumped in right here, though, the 5 is above the 7, so it would have been a successful trade. But it's not divergent, because this side is bigger than this side. Okay? Euro. Oh, yeah. We had a trade with the euro. It's a little far out, but it still was good. It was good. See, we can't draw it to here. Well, yeah, you can't draw it to there. It's too level. We need to draw it down here. And this is stretching it out farther than I like to. I only usually do trades from negative, positive, negative on the OSMA, and not an extra 2 of them, see? So I'm drawing this out a little bit far today, but you definitely wait till price closed above the 5 and the 5 was above the 7 to be a buyer in here. But we did have a lower close, and it's close to the 5. Buy it, up it goes. Okay, and we also had hidden divergence, but like I said, I stretched it out. I don't usually take it that far. I only do like either 2 positives and a negative, or 2 negatives and a positive. So it's, if you follow what I mean on the OSMA, see? So negative is when the red bars close below the 0 line, which is right in the middle of these, okay? And positive is when they close above, okay? So there you have it. I hope you understand it and follow it. It is a little, I don't usually talk about that, but anyway. And here, what do we have here? This is the pound yen. We do have a trade. We do. We do have a trade, ladies and gents. Yes, it was right here. And it was good for only 35 pips on the pound yen. Actually, we do have another little one. See, little baby one. Here it is. See? Right there. See? See that sucker right there. So right in here, if you bought the dip, and up it goes. See? Right up here, it went up only 28 pips or so. It was a piss poor day with the pound yen. Yeah, a piss poor day. Oh, we do have I just saw it now. Wow. Yeah, it's going up. See, it's going up. Stepping up. See. See, senora, see. And the other one is down here, the big mountain and this one. See, we'll just draw it to here so you can see it. And we would have been a seller on the pound yen right here. And it was a good trade. It went down 57 pips. Okay? We had a higher close, sell it, down it goes also. Let's mark that in. Okay. Right there. Boom. Higher close, sell it, down she goes. And the euro yen, I bet it's the same. Yeah, it's the same. Kind of the same. We got lower lows drifting down, and we had these ones drifting up. And we would have been a buyer. See, there's another trade right here to here, just like the pound yen. I'll draw it all in there for you. Why not? You guys paying good money to see this video, so you should definitely check it all out. Okay. There they are. Okay. We have this one, buy the dip, and we have this one, sell the rally. Sell the rally. There it is. Boom shakalaka, boom. All right, let's wet the whistle. Huh. Is there something up here for this big one? No. Not that I can see. Do you see what I see? The charts, right before my eyes. Do. Sorry for the singing today. I don't know why I was doing that. I don't know. You got to trade what you see. You got that, guys and gals? Trade what you see, not what you assume to think. Okay? People who assume things, well, you know what assume stands for. They make an ass out of you and me. That's what they do. Okay, let's look at oil now. Oil. And oil's ugly. Oh. I think there's divergence on both sides of this puppy. No, this one's higher than this one. No. But this one's good. Just like that. Boom, double bottom. And let's put on the arrow to buy it right there. 38. 38 points. I think there's another trade here. Where did I see that trade? No, this side's bigger than this side. It's the Asia session. Asia session. Boy, that's hard to say those two different S's together. And it's just chop shop today. It's fucking no good. It's fucking no good. Just except for this one. And this one would have brought you up 63 points on oil. And what about on here, this is where I want to talk about something for my special friend from Asia. His name is Fook, and he's looking at the daily, and he's talking about selling. He says, you know, higher close, sell it, down it goes. Yeah, higher close. Okay, but in here, there's only one thing you can do from down here. All the way up, there's only one thing you can do, is buy. You got to buy the dips and sell the rallies. And right here, we have a hookup right here. I just wanted to show Fook. There's the hookup. Let me make the chart bigger so you can see it. See, here's the sell fake, and then it rallies back up above the 5. On this day, this is where you would have been the buyer, and up it goes, right? But you were talking about a sell trade in here, and I don't see the sell trade. I only see the buy hookup. That's all I see is right here. Like, we had some more way down here, but, you know, lower close, buy it, up it goes. Here, I'll put it on there just for you. Okay, lower close, buy it, up it goes. Lower close, buy it, up it goes. And we have one more, okay, right here. Well, there's actually a couple more, but I think this is enough. So I know it's sometimes it's hard to, how would you say, analyze these lower close and higher close and the hookups and the hook downs. I know they're a little bit confusing because at times they're kind of the opposite of what you're thinking, you know. If you're thinking counter trend, like I think Fook was, he wants to sell it. He wants a higher close, sell it, down it goes. Well, in order for that to work, this 5 needs to be below the 7. And that's it. I know they're kind of complex, but they are what they are, right? So when we're going up, we're looking to buy it, right? And when the 5's below the 7, we're looking for sell trades. We're looking for rallies and sell. Rallies and sell. Buy the dips, sell the rallies. That's it. And anyway, my magic number 5 line keeps us in and on the right side of the trade. So anyway, I hope that explains everything, Fook. Good luck. Okay, let's look at Bitcoin. What happened today? Oh, it did go up nicely, but they sold it back down again, the bastards. Come on, keep going, keep going. Come on, baby. And what about XRP? Oh, yeah, it pulled back too, see? It's pulling back. It's trying to go up, but they're buying it at the low prices. Pulls back, they're buying. The big dogs. And the retail, they're selling. They're trying to take their profit. In order for you to take your profit, you need to sell it. You need to, you know, take it off your hands. You need to sell it. And who are you selling to? To the buyers who are long and who are bullish. So that's the way it goes. Anyway, I want to thank you for all coming out today and watching and listening. And if you're going to trade today, be careful. That's all I can say. We'll see you tomorrow, Friday, to do this again. Good luck and good trading.